What's up, everybody? Jordan Stewart here from Vover. Thanks so much for tapping into the Vover original show. Just a reminder that if you want to drop your opinions about the episode or respond to the host and guests with your voice, go and download the Vover app wherever you get your apps. Vover, voice over everything. Enjoyed the show.
Vover. What's today? Doesn't matter. What's the occasion? Rant Center. Who are you? Vover Nation. Who am I? Big Bad Adam. And thank you again for tuning in. Let's start off here with damn, that's crazy.
Damn! That's crazy.
It's a couple days late, but that Field of Dreams baseball game between the White Sox and Yankees, could that be the best sporting event of the year so far? I think it could be. Now, Field of Dreams, old Kevin Costner movie.
If you build it, he will come.
So they made this like a themed event, and they changed the jerseys, like limited fans, like 5,000 or so. And what a great game. It gets tied. The Yankees tie it up in the ninth with a home run. And then the White Sox win it, walk off from Tim Anderson, who's probably like one of the coolest actual baseball players in the league. And he hits a shot into the cornfield to win it. They got to do this every year. They're going to do it next year. They make it like the Cubs and the Reds. Come on. Like, make these rivalry games. No one wants to see Cubs Reds next year. But anyways, I thought it was such great execution. Every sport should do this, whether it's like an NBA game at Rucker Park, the NFL. I'm not sure. Kind of ran out of ideas just now. But NHL, they do the Lake Tahoe game. Every sport should do this. Come on. And for all the people that wanted to like rain on the parade beforehand and said on Twitter, I'd never seen Field of Dreams. No one asked.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
No one cared if you had seen Field of Dreams, the movie, yet, okay? Like, if we do this at the Sandlot next year, we're just going to do it. We're not going to ask, hey, raise your hand if you've actually seen the movie. No one asked, which is really like the point of Twitter. Everyone gives a take when no one really asked for it. So for all the I never saw Field of Dreams champions, here's your trophy. Sit out next year. We don't want you. Thank you. Moving on to what in the world?
What? 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 What?
So everyone cares about the GOAT status of the NBA, who's the best player in the league. And nothing pisses me off more than when we like get controversial over the NBA 2K ratings dropping. Like this is like an album release. Just who cares? And first of all, NBA 2K ratings are terrible. They gave Kevin Durant a 96, Giannis a 96. Or did they give Steph Curry a 96 too? So they don't even have the balls to tell you who they think the best player in the league is. And why do we take this so seriously? Why do we give the people at 2K so much leverage here to tell me who the best players in the NBA are? Like, I used to play 2K, and I respect it. I didn't play the game. I actually was more of like a simulation general manager. So, yeah, the ratings mattered because I had to know, like, who I could trade, who had the best value later on. You know, knowing who was going to be an 84 one year, and that would like get bumped up to an 89 the year after. But why on the internet do we give a shit how NBA 2K rates the players? And if they're going to rate three guys a 96, and that's the highest ranking is a 96, what in the fucking world? Who cares? Stop looking for engineers and video game operators to tell you who the best players in the league are. And you saw LeBron, right? I think they did like an NBA survey, who's the best player in the league, and he got no votes. So once again, we get to hear him say washed king. Look, like LeBron will use everything for motivation. And then will he tell you about it on all social platforms? Of course he will. He's not the best player in the league anymore. The argument's either Kevin Durant or Giannis. But LeBron is now in like he does what I do now. He sends out a tweet, realizes he sounds kind of kooky and deletes it. He's at that level now. Like washed king, dude, no one cares about that hashtag. You're going to be motivated to be the GOAT, to chase MJ regardless. Washed king is a terrible, terrible hashtag.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Moving on. This is my favorite part of the show. Hashtag my project. This is where I just get to rant. This is where I just get to sit back, relax, and rant. And some people will listen. I saw the views on my LeVar Ball rant, especially on Instagram. So I see the views. Things are heating up a little bit here. Okay, my project this week is fantasy football season. I love playing fantasy football. I hate how much people think that they're geniuses at fantasy football because we're all listening to the same podcast. We're reading the same articles. And when you have your own fantasy football sleepers, I can Google it and figure out how you found those fantasy football sleepers, okay? We're all getting our information from other middle-aged white guys. Stop thinking you're special, all right? The great things about fantasy football, if you come up with a clever team name, I'll give you a pat on the back. Besides that, the point of fantasy football is to talk shit with your friends that you grew up with, talk shit with your coworkers, talk shit with your family, and have that Sunday dedicated to just talking shit. But please fucking spare me telling me that you're a fantasy football genius because we're all getting our info from the same fucking people. Whew. That felt good, right? That felt good. Bruce, did that sound good on the vocals? I don't have to redo that one. Enjoy fantasy football with your loved ones, but please save trying to sound like you are the fucking genius because someone's going to come in first, someone's going to come in last, someone's going to miss the playoffs again, and it's not going to matter because we're all getting our info from the same people. I'm your host, Big Bad Adam. This was another edition of Rant Center, and I'll see you next week if I don't get canceled. Peace.
Vover!